Hey, what's up everybody? It's Joseph Ward and welcome to my On the Shoulders of Giants YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you share this channel and that notification button. Click that notification button so every time I drop a new video, you will know what's going on. African history at your fingertips through this channel. You're getting biographies of your sung and unsung heroes right at your fingertips. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about On the Shoulders of Giants, where you can learn about yourself and we tell our own stories. Peace out. John Archer. John Archer was born on June 8, 1863 in Liverpool, England, to parents Richard Archer and Mary Burns. Richard Archer was a black man from Barbados and Mary Burns was an Irish woman living in England. Archer was able to see the world when he joined the British Navy. As a seaman, his travels would allow him to take up residence in the United States and Canada. While living in Canada, Archer would meet and marry a black Canadian woman named Bertha. He also opened a small photography shop during the time when photography was only around roughly 60 years. Photography was introduced into the world in 1939. Archer gained an interest in the local politics of London. He became acquainted with social activists who were labeled radicals. This affiliation led Archer to being elected as the progressive to the Battersea Borough Council for the Latchmere Ward in 1906. As the progressive to Battersea, he was able to successfully campaign for a minimum wage of 32 shillings a week for the council workers of Battersea. Unfortunately, he was not re-elected to the seat in 1909, but his campaign in 1912 allowed him to once again be elected as the progressive of Battersea. In 1913, Archer was nominated and won the election for the seat as the mayor of Battersea, London. Archer was the first black person in history to be a mayor in London, but the second black British mayor. Archer quoted the following during his victory speech: "My election tonight means a new era. You have made history tonight. For the first time in the history of the English nation, a man of color has been elected as mayor of an English borough. That will go forth to the colored nations of the world, and they will look to Battersea and say, Battersea has done many things in the past, but the greatest thing it has done has been to show that it has no racial prejudice and that it recognizes a man for the work he has done." In 1919, he was re-elected to the Battersea Council, but he was representing the Labour Party. The Labour Party was a broad church bringing together an alliance of social democratic, socialist, and trade unionist outlooks. He would become the president of the African Progress Union in 1918, a union that worked for black equality and empowerment in London. In 1919, he served as a British delegate to the Pan-African Conference in Paris, France. He would follow this event with his own Pan-African Conference in London 2 years later. In 1922, Archer would step down from his position as progressive of the Battersea Borough Council to help Shapoorji Pallabhotla campaign for the position. He used his influence to convince the Labour Party to endorse Pallabhotla, while he became one of the first black members of the parliament in London history. Pallabhotla was a communist activist standing for parliament in North Battersea before collaborating with Archer. He became the progressive of Battersea in 1922 and 24 with the help of Archer. The Labour Party would eventually split shortly after 1924. Archer would become the agent for the person who defeated Pallabhotla in the 1929 election for the progressive of Battersea. Later in his life, Archer would become the governor of Battersea Polytechnic Institute, which is now the University of Surrey, a public research university located in Guildford, Surrey, in the southeast of England, United Kingdom. He would also become the president of the Nine Elms Swimming Club, chair of the Whitley Council Staff Committee, and a member of the Wadsworth Board of Guardians. In 1931, he was re-elected for the Nine Elms Award just before his death in July of 1932. During this time of his death, he was also the deputy leader of the Battersea Council. Archer was following in the footsteps of Mr. Allen Glacier Menz, the first black mayor of Britain. Archer used his platform to help fight for justice and equality for the black people of London. He believed in challenging the system to get results that help change the conditions of his people. Mr. John Richard Archer, we proudly stand on your shoulders. For more information, please visit www.ontheshoulders1.com and also visit www.ontheshoulders.org to learn more about the On the Shoulders of Giants nonprofit organization.